And what I was saying that yesterday, a lot of ideas we've discussed has worked. So if you look at the mRNA, we talked about is an extended stock is going to get the pullback. It gave us a pullback. Look at the BNTX, that's one we talked about as a pullback. That gave us a pullback. Look at the PLBY. That's when we talked about the second day of a continuation. We got it. We talked about the pins. Look at the pins. It is a continuation move. So we a lot of ideas we worked yesterday. It's all worked. So I'm very glad that I hope any of those trades you were caught. Any of those guys, how was your day? Did you trade any of the stocks which we have discussed yesterday? For now, I'm thinking the HD. HD has already had a negative day yesterday. So now what I'm thinking, why the my HD looks different here? Yeah, so HD was negative yesterday and it's now also red today. It seems to me that awesome, awesome, Louis. So what was your price? So today I feel like the HD is already negative yesterday and it's moving down. So we might get a good kind of a second day continuation if it's break this 325 level. So Andre, you're right. So you cannot rely on all the stocks on the pre-market, but you have to see that whether there are a lot of volumes and there is a catalyst, then you have to put some reliance on it because you need to know what your strategy is. That if you think that the gapper is not your strategy and daily is your strategy, then you need to do some prep work because I know when the scanners give you so many alerts on the real time basis, it's very hard for you to shortlist immediately, right? So you might gonna choose wrong ones and then you're gonna regret and then because of that mistake you're not going to choose the right ones. So you maybe build up some criteria, do some paper trading, do some back testing of your alerts and see what work what doesn't work because a lot of times the scanners give you the signals, but is it really worth putting trade on it? That is something you need to work on. So I feel the HD is really good because it gives the gap down, another gapping down here. So if it's break this level 325, I think has a good potential for us to play. Then we have a Futo. Futo is really gapping down after the big move. So if you look at it, uh, it's really run really nice, and this is a pullback. And now this is pullback around the same level, which it's the momentum, right? So I'm not sure whether it's going to continue this negative momentum because it touched yesterday 180 and came back to 160. It's almost $20 down now. So we need to really see that whether it has any chance. If you look at here now, see here. So getting making a support here on 160. So let's mark it, and then it also form kind of a resistance on 165. So there is a $5 range here, which is a pretty big range. Uh, but for Futo, $5 is really is just move like it's moving in a sense. Uh, so that's nice, Louis. For BNTX 150 under, very nice. Piton can give us a continuation move, but what I'm saying that if you look at it, it has a great support all the time on 100. Like just keep a close eye on it. Uh, if it's go under 105, it can give us a good breakdown. In terms of a gapper today, uh, space is really coming down. Huh? Space is going, I think it's going up back to $15 range from where it has started. So just wait, it's got hang to me. Okay, so it's really coming down on the 20 level. Has it always it has a real good support at 20. So, and if you look at it, it's just keep coming down from 30 to 20. So let's mark these levels and see that whether what it does on these levels. And if we see the 5 minute charts you see here is making clearly making a bear flag, and now is getting a support here uh, at consolidation over 2055. So that's nice that we know that it has some support here, and that support could be a good for us. If it doesn't break, it might give us a push back up. Any stock you guys have? I don't have any more stocks. Market is gapping down today. So I don't have shorts available of CGA, but today is the first red day and it's really moving down now. So if you guys have these shorts available on CGA, and then it's tradable on your platform, then do trade. And I guess then it can give you a really nice ride. Uh, if you look at it, this was the yesterday it was a consolidation after 315. It broke this consolidation right now at the 1590. It is trading at this level. So it's really coming down now. So just keep an eye. And Nike, let's see Nike. So Nike is, yeah, you're right, is gapping down. Looks good as well. Is really making a bear flag on the daily. So really nice. Uh, so but has a good support around 128, 130. So just keep an eye on the support. But I think in the intraday level looks good. Volume is not that great. Candle formation is not that great. But clearly is in the bear flag momentum. Let's check FSR. So FSR is was like the same. It went up to 30, right all the way to the 12 from where it started his journey. $12 is a good support. On the support it bounced back, and it's now this candle in the pre-market is it's higher than the and it is moving back up from the last two candles. So it's really looks good here as well. So yeah, let's keep an eye on FSR as well. CSX. Wow. Not nice candle formations, but definitely is breaking um, daily, weekly, all looks good. Market is weak, but still it's up. And average volume per day is also nice, not bad. 2.5 volume. Let's see how it did it traded yesterday. So candle looks okay. Size doesn't look bad. Uh, When there is no volume, then it's you see there's a big candles. Yeah, you definitely you can keep an eye on this. Uh, yeah, right now there's no volume, but let's wait for after the market opens. If the volume comes in, then definitely you can trade. Any other stock you have? I don't think so. I have any more stock today. All right, if you do not have any other stocks, so what do you want to do? Do you want to discuss any other thing, or you want me to close the pre-market show today? Today is might be a SPY, and the Nasdaq is maybe in the play because gapping down, so it's gonna be pressure on the both the side. Definitely, you can look at it. Look at the Mara. Let's look at the Mara. Do you guys want to do that? Live sessions? I can plan for something if you guys want to do that. For first 30 minutes, 35 minutes, I can go live with you guys if you want. I can plan something. Okay, so let me plan something today and then I will email you guys. WST starting from tomorrow, so we can do that. Yeah. Okay, no problem. We can try something out then. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. So yeah, just keep an eye on the SPY today. I think SPY and TQQ could be in the play today. Uh, there might be a downside pressure if you look at the SPY. You know, uh, it's making a nice support here on the pre-market level. So just keep an eye. It maybe can give us a nice momentum because today is a continuation of a second a red day. So it can give us a momentum because if you look at it after a long run, today is the first. Yesterday was the first red day, and today is a continuation. So we can get a continuation day. Those who have bought yesterday on the hope that it's gonna bounce back, it's not bouncing back, so they are also selling off now. So there might be a good chance to uh, get some move. All right, I'm just gonna close the call now and do practice on your TradeNet simulating account today, right? For your WSTD, adjust your size as you know. So you have a $3,000 loss per day, so you can just put it as $1,000. You can trade with the risk of $1,000. So that way you can, have an experience of taking a bigger size. So you can do it today. Maybe, in the morning session, uh, try with that $1,000 risk per trade. You can go uh, two trade with the two $1,000 risk, and then one trade with $800 risk. So then you never get a chance to uh, break that rule, and you will never be outside the competition. You always stay in the competition. All right, I hope guys have a green day, and good luck on your competition. Bye bye.